Hey Solace, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here. Back to my unboxings. I haven't done one for a while. I've been a bit light on for time, but I found a bit of time, and this has just come in today. Encounters Shattered Wastes from the Kickstarter. This version is the standard version that I pledged for. There is a deluxe version that comes with the acrylic standees, so hopefully someone else out there will do an unboxing of that as well if you're curious about that. But this has just come to my door. I thought I'd do a quick unboxing and see what we got here. So nice artwork on the cover. I love it. And if you need a bit of a background about this game, a bit more on the side too. Just quickly talk about the sides. Lovely artwork. Oh, that artwork. Very cool. It's very cool. Now, this game is like reminds me of the old style, like 90s, 80s JRPGs. Think of like Final Fantasy. Think of I don't know, like recently like Octopath, the way that kind of combat works. And you're coming up, it's more like, it's kind of like a boss battle, but the JRPG style theme. We've got 1 to 4 players here, so it's a solvable game. I think you can control just 2 characters. I'll find out when I get playing. It gives itself its own difficulty, 2.5 out of 5. So it's medium weight. 60 to 90 minutes. We get 8 characters, we get 8 enemies, 32 standees. So this is the retail edition. We get 300 plus cards here, which I'll try and fly them through as well. And there's a campaign mode, alternate rulebook with 3 dice. And that's how it pretty much lays out when we get going with this game. All right, let's have a look inside the box. So, it looks like it's by Ryan Farmer, the designer. Okay, nothing under the lid. We've got a nice looking rulebook. Ooh, hasn't gone for the standard sort of white or yellowy background. Yeah, 2 to 4 characters per game. Says here, so solo, imagine you can do 2 or even up to 4 if you get confident with it. Yeah. So even gives you some beginner rules here, so you can take that one out. This is our components that we get. Very nice. Character setup. I like how they look here too. The big head look. It's pretty cool. Give them almost like a cartoony type look, as you can tell from the card here. There's our board setup. Has that sort of pixely look. I love that. I grew up with that kind of games, I guess, so that's why I like it. Goes through the game phases. Looks nice and big writing, nice and laid out here. I like it. Good looking rulebook so far without reading the substance, I guess, just the way it looks. So I might flick through a bit quicker now, so we can get to some other components. It goes through a fair bit here. I think it breaks up a little bit with the pictures, and it's slightly text heavy, but they try to pop it out with different colours and little headers. And there's a glossary, which is always fantastic, especially when there's keywords in this type of game. Character tips for your heroes, and a reference at the back, which is great. Okay, we get what's called the journey mode. I think that's the campaign mode, I imagine. I'm not sure. I'm better put a bit of a preface here that might be a bit of spoilers in this. I'm just going to do a quick flick through here. So enemy setup, journey, travel phase. Yeah, so it gives you things to track. I guess yeah, tracking how you go as you can move on through the encounters. So is it a campaign through all 8 bosses, I imagine, which is great. Look at that, it gives a bit of replayability. Okay. Here's our standees. Looks kind of cool. So they get like I'm not sure if it's called corrupted or like a shattered side where they've become, yeah, in a way like corrupted. So there's 2 sides to each thing. As an acrylic, that'd be pretty cool to see as well, I guess, if you want to check out one of the acrylic guys. And I think they get to like a second phase in the enemies. It's on the back. They're back the same. Yep. Got this one here. I'm guessing some of these are the bosses. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I love the artwork on this. little player board punch boards, plenty of little things to punch out here. Yep, cool. Here's our board. So it looks like it's two-sided. I don't think there's much of a difference, is there? Don't know, it's just two-sided, I think, printed on two sides. Right, I've got a bit of storage containers here, which is pretty cool. It's got storage here. Put that on top with some dice there, which I'll go through. Some do not eat, please don't eat. Standee stuff. Typical standee. How many do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you don't get enough for. Actually, there's 8. That's enough for the characters. You only get 2 for the boss as well as things. Little wooden cubes. Stack them up. Again, don't eat. Okay, cool. And then the dice, and I might go through some of the cards as quick as I can. Dice is kind of cool. There's like a little, what looks to be like a little frosting on it. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's go through some of these cards. Alrighty. First card here looks like a special one. A bit of a holographic. This is a special Kickstarter exclusive or something. Ooh, nice and shiny. All right, looks like we've got the bosses here. Yep, so I should probably start on that side. I think that's the. So we've got a reference card. Yeah, it looks pretty simple enough game. Okay, what, 4 of them, I imagine. Got heroes. I'll spend a bit more time on these ones instead of the heroes and boss cards. I'm assuming this is the difficulty, I'm not sure. Obviously, a lot of symbology that I have to look up. Very nice. I assume these are character skill cards or something, so we'll go through these decks one by one. So I think that's like character skill cards. So we look at the next pile. Let's go to this purple one. I'm not sure if this is still character cards or what. Let's look at these ones. Ooh. This looks like bad enemy cards. Or is this the location that you're battling in or something? I'm not sure. It looks kind of cool. I love the artwork in this. There's a ton of cards that look like this. Let's have a look. So it's like items. Specific items, what's this? Maybe the legendary items for the character. Excellent. Let's go through the next deck. Looks like potions. Okay, we'll go through this deck. Let's look at tacky cards. There's a few of these purple cards. Okay, and the last cards I got looks like but I'll do a measure when I finish too. Looks like they're kind of red sleeve cards. They're various types of what looks like to be like maybe hidden damage cards. That one tells it's 4. That one's 3 and something else. Okay, so some of these are different to others. So you get various types of this. I'm not sure if I should show you all this. This might be spoilers. I think that some of them are like actual abilities, some of them are like what damage can happen. I think it's kind of hidden information. Like I'm assuming it's the enemy moves, what they do. Yeah. There's various types of these. I'll go through them all. If you want me to, definitely can. I did notice that on here there's like some green cards though. So I think they're like abilities, debuffs. That's poison. What else we got? I'm not sure why it's in this weird order where they're all split up. Blind. Bleed. All here. All the same, is it? Stun. Possessed. Things like that. So, yeah, I think they're just various different types of damage cards that you can get. I better go measure some cards before we finish off. So while I've got these cards, the measurement of these ones, it looks to be about 65, 66. mils by about 43. Does that make it the yellow title sleeves? I can't remember. Yeah, about 66 by 43-ish. The next size cut up, because there's 3 different sizes. This looks like a normal sleeve size, although I could be wrong. About 65 wide and about 89 high, yeah, so normal standard card sleeves. And then for like bosses and characters, the next one up, they're kind of more tarot sort of size, but I think, what do you got here, 73 by 121. Yeah. Alrighty. Quite sure where certain cards are meant to go, but looks like there is just enough room for some sleeves in here. I'm not sure about the height once you get it, but yeah, the tarot cards has a little bit of room. I don't know where these are meant to fit. It may be in here, but that's not going to fit all of them. So I've sorted it out once I get playing, and I'll show you if I do a playthrough. There you have it, Soloists. That's my unboxing of the new game that's just come in today for me. Encounters Shattered Wastes. Hoping to do a playthrough of this if I get time, and I'll put that up on my channel as well. Hope you enjoy, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Remember to like and subscribe. Appreciate all the support I get as pretty much an amateur YouTube hobbyist at this stage, and I love my board games. Still got more coming in, even though I'm not spending as much these days. Anyway, Solos, to crush the gaming thirst, play Solid.